All right, we finished our, oops, didn't want to do this. You didn't see that. All right, so we finished our problem statement, and now we're ready to go ahead and flow chart it. And what we're going to do is use the build and test methodology to get it all done. Whenever we have constants, 99.9% of the time, those are going to be outside the loop. So now once we have these here, now we have to do the next thing, and that is how do we get into the loop? How do we get out of the loop? And how do we know we're out of the loop? So I'm going to use this assignment here of another ticket, Control C, as a way of getting in and a way of getting out. So the next thing we have to do is put our while loop in. So the while loop is going to be representative of our customer ordering something. So we have a while loop and a for loop and an exit loop, and the only thing we're going to be doing in this class is a while loop. So how do we get into that loop? We have to have it be true, and we use this right here to make it true. So we're going to say another ticket equals yes. Yeah, yes. And again, we're going to use the pretest one. So there's our loop. This represents what we're going to do with each customer. So the next thing we have to do is how do we get out of this loop? And for that, we're going to use an input because we want a person to be able to keep going around or stop it. So we're going to use the same another loop. And the question is there another ticket buyer? Question mark. Yes or no, close quote. So you can see I can't see everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and drag this down, or I can drag it out. And you can see starts with a quote, ends with a quote. And that's very, very important. All right, so this is how I'm going to get in. This is how I'm going to go out. And then, what the heck? The last thing is, how do I know I'm out? And we use this done looping. Students hate to put this in, and yet, especially in the classroom, it's kind of funny. A student will go, "Oh, Mr. Brady, something's wrong with my flowchart. I don't know what's going on." And I'll walk over. This is missing, and I'll say, "Oh, I got an idea. Put an output there, and in quotes, put done looping." And they go, "Ah!" And they go ahead and put it in. And I said, "Now run it again." And when they run it, done looping pops up. And now they go, oh, I thought I was locked in here, but really I never got into the loop because I made a mistake over here. So always have this output. It's very, very important. It should be your favorite one because when it says done looping, it means we're not locked in a loop. So what's the next thing we're going to do? Next we're going to do is see if we can get the counter working. So we have a counter that is customer count. So we're going to be using the customer count. Control C. And we're going to make it an assignment, and that's going to be customer count equals customer count plus 1. Now we have something that we can do. We could have ran it to see if we can go in the loop, but I'm going to do a couple of skips here because we need to get this thing done. And again, students hate doing the build and test, but I have to do all these objects anyway, so why not do it in an order in which you can keep testing? Total number of customers, colon, space, and then I'm going to join that with customer count. And there we go. So now I have, I can test the loop and I can test my counter. So let's go ahead and test it and see. Total number of customers is 1. So I'm right here in the loop. And then I'm going to say yes, there's another ticket buyer. And now it's going to say 2. So I know that A, I can stay in the loop, and B, that this counter is actually working. And now I can say no. I see done looping, and I'm ready to move on to my next piece. So the first thing that makes sense to me is let's process a customer order, right? That makes sense. So I need to ask the customer 2 questions. And the first question is going to be, how many tickets do they want? Control C, Control V, and then how many tickets, question mark. And now I do need to ask how many snacks. And since that's so similar, I'll just copy this and paste it down here and change this to num snacks. Actually, if I just grab snacks, Control C, I can come up here and num snacks and how many snacks. Capital S, who cares? All right, this is just a flow chart. Nobody sees this except you. So now that I have those two things in, I can start doing these costs. So let's do that. So I'm going to do an assignment and num tickets, ticket rate, Control C, Control V, ticket cost, Control C, Control V. All right, so that's that. And actually, this next one is very similar, probably. Let's go ahead and just do it out. That's not enough. It's not similar enough to make a difference. All right, num snacks, Control C, Control V, and then that's going to be the snack cost. Control C, Control V, and then we have our customer O's. So let's do that. Control C, Control C, Control V. So that's What are we doing here? That's not snack cost. That's customer O's. All right. So Control C, Control V. What do we got going on here? What is going on? Copy and paste. I had a sneeze and that threw me off on this. So now we are taking in all those things and now we have a new output. So I'm going to put that, let's just put that right here above this. All right, so this is going to be customer O's colon space dollar sign just to make it look pretty. And then we'll join that with customer O's. So now I can see if this is actually going to work. So let's go ahead and run it. How many tickets? Let's put 10 because 10 is an easy number. So it's $100 worth of tickets and then 10, and that's $80 worth of snacks, and the customer owes 180. So I can see that that works. And I don't have to run it any more than one time. Then I'm just going to hit this square here, and that's going to shut it down. I don't need to run through the whole thing. So I needed to find out whether this works, and it's only going to run one time, so might as well just go ahead and do it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and accumulate the number of tickets. So let's go ahead and put the ticket accumulator in there. And we're going to do that after the costs. All right, so we're going to do ticket cum plus number of tickets, Control C, Control V, and then ticket cum, Control C, Control V goes on that side. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put snacks in while we're here. A lot of times I'll just do that and test it, but since we're going to have to put in the snack input and the ticket input, might as well test both at the same time, right? And this is going to be snack accum. Control C, Control V. Okay, now I have two more outputs that I'm going to have. So far I have customer O's, customer count. Now we're going to have ticket accum and snack accum. So let's do ticket accum first. Control C. Let's see, customer O's. Let's just go ahead and put this down here. Total number of tickets, colon, space, space, and then we'll join that with ticket accum. Again, that's not a dollar amount, that's just numbers. And that looks very similar to the other, so I'm going to copy that and paste that down here. And then this is going to be snack accum, Control C, and Control V, and then Control C, and Control V. So copying and pasting, you can see is what I want to do. All right, so now we have that. So let's go ahead and test it. I'm going to do 10 tickets, 10 snacks. Total number of tickets is 10, snacks is 10, and then we're going to say yes. And let's go ahead and put different numbers in to make sure that nothing else is going on here. And I'll do 1 ticket and 2 snacks. So you can see a customer owes 26, and there's 2 customers, and 10 plus 1 is 11, and 10 plus 2 is 12. So we know that we have all that, and we're not done. So now we have tested. Remember, I have to go through twice to make sure that my accumulators and my counters are working. And we're at 12. So let's see, the only thing I have left is that other math. Let's keep on going. I hate to do another video from this. We only have a little bit left. Actually, we have 3 things left. All right, so now what we have is we have an assignment. And that's this right here. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. All right, let's keep on moving. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Assignment. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. And then we have one last assignment. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. And now we have 3 more outputs. Total money collected, $, and then we'll join that with customer costs. I just did that one first because that's the last one that I did, so we'll just keep moving up. Actually, let's go ahead and copy this, paste it here. Okay, and then we'll do the snacks. Copy that. Control V. And let's just call this snack money. And then we'll copy that, paste it up here. And this will be total ticket. So this should be the whole application now. So let's do this. Here's the lesson. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and run it using the practice data and hope it works. Okay, so loop number 1, We're going to have 2 tickets, 1 snack, and then $28, so that works. We're not going to get down to yes. Okay, and then yes. And then 3 tickets, 2 snacks, 46, so that works. And then yes. And then third time, 4 tickets, 3 snacks, 64, that works. And then yes. And then 5 tickets, 4 snacks, 82, so that works. Now we can check the rest of these. 4 customers, that's correct. We did 14 tickets, that's correct. We did 10 snacks, 140 in tickets, $80 in snacks for a total of 220. So that's it. We know now that our solution works exactly as we have anticipated. This is not how we want the application to run, but we'll fix that when we code it, which is next.